Welcome back, Beards and Bolters fans. Super special thing tonight. We are doing AOS. Beards and Bolters does AOS.
We do?
Yes, we do. Right now, well, soon. In minutes from now.
Not right now.
But no, right now we're talking about doing it.
But we will be.
Anyways, I'm here with Walt and Matt. We got Khorne. We got Sylvaneth. 1,000-point battle. Thanks to our Patreons. Please like, subscribe. Check us out. And without much ado, let's just get to the fight. Let's see what happens.
Right, coming out of the woodwork, we're going to have a set of Harvest Boon Sylvaneth, and it's going to feature the Spirit of Durthu, followed by a Branch Wraith. Then after that, we have a unit of Spite Revenants, a unit of Tree Revenants, then 2 units of Kurnoth Hunters, one set with Great Bow and one set with Great Sword. That's it.
This is my 1,000 points of Gore-Tide Blades of Khorne. For my leaders, I have Scarbrand and a Slaughter Priest. For his prayer, he knows Killing Frenzy. Then my battle line choices are 2 Blood Warriors, 5-man squads each with Gorax and Gorefist. Then I have a 6-man squad of Mighty Skull Crushers with the Blood Glaives.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and put down our, let's see what side we're getting, right?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and roll it off. I got a 6.
I got 2.
I'm gonna be a good old lazy gamer and stick to here.
Sounds good.
They start. So
how
go
many
ahead.
wood puns can I make?
Exactly. So go ahead and put your terrain features down.
Yep.
Because I'm assuming it doesn't really matter at this point where they specifically go.
As long as they're within our deployment, and the deployment is literally half of the field here.
So it makes
I'm
it
gonna put
very
mine right
easy.
here.
You just checking distances for yours there, Matt?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it up as close as I can.
Oh, gotcha. The halfway mark?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming now we go ahead and do deployment as is same as 40K.
Yeah.
Not necessarily exactly the same, but we'll be right back.
there's the whole battle line, but neither of us have any battalion war scrolls, right?
Nope.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's just gonna be one model after each.
Okay, cool. So we'll be back after you guys get all that stuff deployed.
All right, guys. So we're gonna have to debate who goes first, which we do with the good old roll off.
Yep.
So you ready? Let's do this. I'll have you roll first, just that way we don't, since we're using the same dice. 1.
Well, congrats.
So I was really pining to go first. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that. So let's go ahead and I guess.
Well, we'll go over deployment real quick. Not that it's anything major, but
Yeah. So what we're doing is basically our territories are right at the half line here.
Yep.
And we have to be 12 inches away from that when we deploy. So, oops, I've clearly messed up. So we're gonna move these guys
back a smidge.
back a smidge.
That's okay.
Also, let's talk a little bit about the terrain rules because we forgot to talk about
We
that
did.
as well. So we rolled off using just the basic terrain rules from the core rulebook. So each one of these 5 pieces are actually going to have a rule to them. So this one right here is going to be mystical, which means it's going to be a 6-up feel no pain. Right over here we're going to have inspired, which is going to give a +1 to bravery checks. Over here we actually have the opposite. This one's going to give you -1 to bravery. And then over here we had, what do we have this? This is damned, right?
Yes.
So that gives a rule where you can sacrifice some mortal wounds to that area and get a boon of rolling all your 1s to hit. Re-rolling all your hit rolls. Then in the middle here, the last one we rolled was deadly. So that means if you walk over here and you're within an inch of it, you're going to take D3 mortal wounds on a 1. If you roll a 1.
Yes.
It's only if you roll a 1. It's not that big of a deal. But it is going to make for some fun here, I think so.
Definitely.
So we'll be back. I'm assuming you wanted to take first turn.
Yeah, I'm
correct?
going to take first. Yeah.
Okay.
So starting with the hero phase, what I'm going to be doing is casting some spells and doing the command abilities. So what first command ability? So I want Durthu to give these guys an extra attack. So right now these guys have 2 shots each. I'm going to be able to push that up to 3. So we'll go ahead and try to do that command ability. That's going to take 1 of my command points. So taking 1 point out of here.
Okay. Do
Then
you
after
gain
that-
any at the beginning of your turn or no?
You do gain them at the beginning of your turn. So
Yes, you gain 1.
that'll put me
say
back
2.
at 2. So then after that, what we're going to do is we are going to have the this character is going to go ahead and try to cast the Glade Worm spell. Let's see if it goes off. Goes off on a 7, so hopefully we can get there.
There's no winds of magic or anything like that, correct?
No, no. So
Okay.
the way this works is if it goes off, goes off. Looks like it went off on 7.
Okay.
So what that means is immediately I'm able to put down the Glade Worm.
Okay. Is he able to deny that?
Yeah, I'm not in deny range.
Yeah,
so-
he doesn't have
okay.
anything.
I wasn't sure what the deny range
Yeah,
was.
and if
so-
he's wholly within 16 inches, I believe,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
of this, he has to subtract 1 from any spells.
Yeah.
Oh, he might actually be wholly within 16 of that altar. Of the altar. No?
No.
Okay, cool.
So
Just wanted to
this
make sure.
comes down, and then I get to immediately move it. So I'm just going to move it right to here. Nothing too. Actually, we'll move it right here.
Okay.
So nothing crazy or whatnot there. But basically, what that does is that puts off a negative mortal wounds to anything who's not Sylvaneth, and a positive heal to anything that is Sylvaneth.
Oh, nice.
So, which is nice because the woods also give a possible mortal wound damage. So the idea here is hopefully my trees will take him out before he even bites me. We'll see. See how that goes. All right. So the next phase is going to be the movement phase. So
Okay.
we're going to go do the movement.
Yep.
And once that's done, we'll come back.
Yep. See you guys in a moment.
All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and do the shooting phase, which is going to be, so we've got a +1 set of attacks to this unit of Khorne hunters. So they're the only thing that's in range at all right now. With their 30-inch range, they can go ahead and shoot at these, what are they called again?
Skull Crushers.
Skull Crushers. So they're going to go ahead and shoot these Skull Crushers. So we got 9 shots here.
Gonna fire some sticks at him?
Yeah, we're gonna stick it to them. So let's go ahead. We're gonna be hitting on 4s.
3s.
Why is 3s?
I thought they said they were hitting on 3s.
No, they're hitting
Oh.
on 4s.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Not a problem.
I misread your war scroll.
It's fine. So not many hits, unfortunately.
Love those misses.
Lots of misses. And then this is going to be wounding on 3s.
Ah.
So we got 2. So you have 2 saves at -1 rend.
All right, looking for a 4-up save. It takes 1.
Okay, D3 damage. Looks like 2 points of damage.
Down to 3 wounds on 1.
And that's the end of my shooting phase.
Okay.
So I'm going to be yielding my turn over to the Gore. What are you called now?
I'm the Gore-Tide.
Gore-Tide. I love it. Let's do
All right.
this.
So what are you gonna do for your? What are we doing for the hero phase for you? We'll go ahead and get that out of the way.
So for the hero phase, I will be casting Killing Frenzy on my Blood Crushers, which just
Okay.
gives them +1 to attack.
And that's from this guy over here.
from the Slaughter Priest, correct?
Gotcha.
All right, so we'll do that on a 4-up. Goes off.
Okay. So they are what now again?
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And that's all you're going to be doing?
That's all I can do right now.
All right. So we will be back in the end of the movement phase for the Blades of Khorne. See you guys in a moment.
All right, so I pretty much just advanced everything up. I spent a command point to auto-advance these dudes 6. I rolled a 6 for these and rolled a... No, I rolled a 4 for this and a 6 for Scarbrand.
Yeah. And a 5 for your Slaughter Priest, I think it was.
Yes. Yep.
So
So now I'm just kind of
oh,
banking...
we need to. You have a chance for this unit to take a mortal wound
Yep.
here.
On
Or
a
after-
1.
It's at the end. It's after they make a normal move.
Okay.
Yep. So nope.
They're good.
Cool. So nothing special there, which is okay.
Yep.
And then so you have no shooting.
No shooting at all.
Okay.
I could summon something, but I have to get more Blood Tithe.
All right.
You really trying to go for that, hoping for that double turn, huh?
A little bit, yeah. It's
All right.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll off for it.
Yeah, I guess that's the moment, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'll roll first this time since I made you roll first last
Sounds good.
time.
Okay.
So it looks like I got a 4. You got a 1. So does that mean I choose or that
You
I
choose.
automatically...
Yes.
You choose.
You choose. I'm assuming you want to take it away from him because you don't want him in your face right away.
He's going to be in my face either way.
Right. But at least you get to determine the battlefield then. A little bit.
You see, I'm debating. I really am debating because I wouldn't mind having...
Well, if these dudes charge, on a 2-up they can deal mortal wounds to you. But if you
Okay.
charge them, that kind of...
You make a good counter argument. I'll go ahead and I guess I will take the... I'll
Okay.
go next, so yeah.
So you want to go ahead and do your hero phase real quick, or do you want to think
Yeah,
on it
let's
a
go
moment?
ahead and what we'll do is... Second verse, same as the first. I think we're going to go ahead and add some extra... Actually, let's go ahead and add
Get your command point.
Yep. Going to take my command point and then use it. We're going to go ahead...
You got one for the start of the battle.
Yeah, but
Right,
then I'm
he's
using it
he's
during my
using it
heroes.
for the
So what we're going to do is we're going to have this unit right here get the extra attacks this time.
the great sword guys.
Yeah, the Great Sword
Okay.
Kurnoth Hunters. And then what we're going to do for our psychic spell is, well...
Magic.
For my magic for the hero phase. Can you tell we play a lot of 40k around here?
With a K.
Is I'm going to go ahead and have my my branch witch, try to pull out some dryads. So let's see what we
Okay.
can do. It's going to go off on a 7. And it did not go. So no dryads this time around,
Okay.
which is fine. And yeah, that's the end of my hero phase. We're going to go to movement and then see where we go from there.
All right, be back in just a second, guys.
All right, we just finished the movement phase. I'm going to go ahead and keep these guys in the back because they can teleport. So I'm going to let them teleport maybe in a little bit.
You want to mention the worm?
The Glade Worm, we actually had to do this off camera because we forgot to do it because we're still new to these endless spells and whatnot. But basically, since I got to choose to go first, he gets to move the first endless spell. So he moved this one away from me because it's beneficial to me and harmful to him. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So then after that, we're going to move. We've moved our Kurnoth Hunters a little closer and Durthu a little close. We're going to see if they can maybe get into combat. We'll see how that goes. And let's see how it
These
goes.
guys moved up too, right?
Yeah, we moved up a little here. So these guys have a negative to leadership ability that might be fun to do if they can get over here. But that's going to require a lot of movement, and honestly, we have to avoid Scarbrand like the plague because he's going to kill me otherwise.
Yeah.
So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start going to shots. First shots,
Go for
we're going to have the Verdant Blasts, which all come from Durthu.
Okay.
So
What are those going into?
Those 6 shots are going to go right into this group of
Skull Crushers.
Skull Crushers. That's right. So, so it looks like we've got 6 shots at this bit. We're going to hit on 4s. We're going to wound on 3s with 1 rend. So, looks like 3 hits. 3 go through.
All right, 1 rend, right?
1 wound. Yeah, but it's D3 damage.
Looking for 4s. They're good.
Okay. So second verse, same as the first, only over here we've got 6 shots from our Kurnoths, and you're going to see that they're going to work exactly the same, pretty much. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on
3s.
3s. So 2 go through. Take 2 saves.
All right, 4s again. Ooh, we'll take both.
Okay, let's see what the damage looks like. Please be 6. Okay, so it looks like
That's
2
3.
and 1, so 3.
All right,
That
kills
kills
a dude.
off the 1,
Yep. Okay.
which is important.
So that is the end of that bit. Let's go. We're now going to move into charge phases. You don't have any weird charge mechanics,
Nope.
right? Okay, so in that case, we'll go ahead and start with this unit right here. Let's go ahead and see if they can charge. Now, unlike 40k, you don't actually have to declare a target for charging. You just charge and then go.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Okay, they got a 5. So they're going to have to move.
They're going to end up having to probably end within an inch of that terrain piece, yeah?
Maybe, we'll see. And that's,
Because it's also charge moves as well. When you end it there, it
well, we can do it
has
like
a chance of doing
this.
mortals.
These guys can actually move through these woods without too much issue, so we can actually just go like this.
Okay.
And then when we pile in, hope for the best.
Gotcha.
I'm then going to see if I can charge with big old Daddy Durthu. We'll see if it works. I don't think it will.
Daddy.
So we move 6. We don't have anything there, so he's going to hold back.
Okay.
So then that's the end of my charges.
Do you have any command points left?
I do. We could do.
You can command point re-roll a charge.
You got a good point there. Let's go ahead and use one
That
of our
puts you down
command points.
to 1, I believe.
That'll put me down to 1. So let's go ahead and re-roll it. We'll see if it goes
Okay.
any better. We got a 5, so we're not getting there. It's okay.
Could've
Next
been.
time. All right. So what we're going to go ahead and do is move to the fight phase.
Sounds good to me.
So in the fight phase, we alternate, but I'm the only one with the charger, so I get to go first. We'll have these guys pile in their 3 inches, which I do actually have to measure because it will really matter here.
We gotta get by or 3D print some widgets.
Yeah, I have some at home. I just forgot to bring them. So it
Okay.
does not look like this guy got within an inch, which is what he needs. So we're only going to be able to have the 2
of them?
guys right here actually make their attacks.
Okay.
So each one of them
Out
has...
of curiosity, could you
Yeah.
have shifted him over that
I
way
mean,
a
I
smidge?
guess I could, yeah. So yeah, the idea is move him here. Is
Yeah,
he still
and then
within
shift
an
that
inch?
guy. He should be, yeah.
An inch is kind of weird here, so...
I mean, I'd let your opponent call it just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
You can definitely get all 3 in.
Okay, yeah, I think we can get barely...
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah.
All right, so we can do something like that, right?
Yep.
It does
And then
not
they're all-
matter to me.
Yeah, now we're still... Now, we haven't made a normal move that's a pilot,
Or a
right?
charge move, correct.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it specifically says normal move or charge move.
So not a pilot.
Correct.
So, and all 3 of them are going to go ahead and attack. Now, these guys hit on 3s, wound on 4s, and have 4 attacks each, but they got an extra attack due to that, the command point ability
Yep.
they used.
So they're on 5 attacks each then, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So they're going to have 5 attacks, and we're going to have it to where they are going to, they're going to be re-rolling 1s because they're Harvest Boon,
Okay.
which basically gives them the ability to re-roll 1s on the
Okay.
charge.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go ahead and get to it. All right. So we have 15.
Yep.
Going through, these going to be hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s.
4s, I thought you said.
No, for this guy, it's actually hitting on 3s.
Okay.
It's the other ones that hit on 4s. The ranged
Oh,
ones.
gotcha. Okay. Sorry.
So we're going to re-roll these 3. Right? So we'll keep that 2 over here, and this...
Hey, wound on 3s as well?
Yeah.
That's real good.
So... All right, so we've got all of those hit, all but 3. So these are going to be wounding on 3s.
Yep. No rerolls, though.
No rerolls.
That looks pretty healthy.
That looks pretty decent. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that go through.
9?
All right.
9 at AP -1, so you still got 3 up saves, so
4
probably
ups.
So 9 4-ups.
Yep. Fill 2.
Only 2.
How much damage are they each?
2 flat.
Okay,
One's
so
got a wound.
one's still alive.
Yeah. So not much back, and now he gets to hit back.
Yep.
Luckily, I don't think he's going to be able to get more than 3 in,
True.
which is the good news for me.
Actually, he might have trouble even getting 3 in
Yeah.
because of how this guy's going to have to pile in
Yep.
with that terrain piece there.
This is correct. All right. Well, I mean, I could probably bring this guy
Yeah, that
over.
would
That's
work.
true.
That's,
Yeah.
that's a good...
That's a very good move.
So,
And then he's probably within an inch. Close enough.
Gentleman's inch. We're fine with that.
Yep.
yeah.
Clean channel.
All right. So,
So you've got 3 who can attack.
yes, I have to look up how many attacks they have. All right. So they have the blood glaives, so they get 3 attacks each.
Yep. So hard.
Hitting on 3s because of the +1 to attack. Normally hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Cocked. Okay.
No rerolls, correct?
No rerolls.
Okay.
6 is doing anything
Oh,
cool.
I totally played that
Not
wrong.
for these dudes.
How so?
And
So I'm going to have to say I cheated you just a little bit. I want to be very clear about that. So
Okay.
we're still very new to this. For all of my ones in which I got an extra attack here, I wouldn't have. We've rolled pretty low, so I think we're okay with this. But basically, it doesn't give an extra attack. It gives a +1 to your attack characteristic.
oh,
I.e., instead of hitting on 4s, I'd hit on 3s. Instead of hitting on 3s, I'd hit on 2s.
Okay.
So I don't really
Gotcha.
think that affected too much of the rolls because,
Probably not.
well, but so
I mean from now on.
yeah,
no.
but now we
Yeah.
know it, and I wanted to at least correct it.
All right.
Makes
so
sense.
3's the wound,
Yeah.
and that looks like 5 at -1.
Okay.
What's their save?
They're normally at 4 ups, so they have 5 ups. And we failed 3. How much damage are we doing?
1 damage each.
Okay, so one guy's taking 3 damage.
Puts him down to 2, correct?
Yes.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. How many
They're
more wounds are we
juggernauts get to attack now.
doing? Okay.
So hitting on 3s, still get 3 attacks each.
I get it. That's Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Sort of.
And then
Rules-wise,
wounding
they
on
sound
3s as
exactly
well.
the same.
3s as well, you said?
Yep. So 4 at no rend.
Okay. Not a good day for my rolls, so we got 2 that go through, so that'll kill one.
Yep.
So we'll just save this guy right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I believe that is the end of the Sylvaneth turn, yes?
Yeah, that's the end of our turn. So we've got Battle Shock test to make.
Okay.
However, my bravery is 7. I've only lost 1, so really can't fail any.
Okay.
Not to mention, we're actually by the terrain piece that I named my place of power where I don't have to take Battle Shock tests.
Gotcha.
So we're good to go. Just wanted to make sure I
So
made that clear.
I lost 1. I have a bravery of 6 on these skull crushers.
Yep.
So on a 6, a dude will run. Dude will run. We'll just go ahead and take the wounded guy with 1 wound.
Makes sense.
Got my scary. It's a scary tree.
Scary tree. Very scary tree.
The woods are scary.
Very scary tree. Alright, so go ahead and do your hero face stuff real quick.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
All right. So it's looking like these tree dudes over here. I forgot their name already.
Which ones? The Kurnoth Hunters?
Yes, the ones in combat
Yeah,
with
these
my...
are Kurnoth Hunters.
All right. So I'm going to try and attempt to cast Blood Boil.
Okay.
It's a prayer. I pick a unit within 16 inches.
Okay.
On a 4-up, it deals D6 mortal wounds.
Okay, sounds good. So it's not a spell or anything. Is it just
Nope, it's a prayer.
cool?
So you can't deny it, I'm guessing.
Nope.
And
Rolls a
seeing
one.
how I'm within 8 of the skull altar, I get to reroll my prayer. Into a 1. And I take D3 mortal wounds now because of the 1. Takes 3.
So
Ooh.
who took 3?
The
Slaughter Priest.
Okay.
So he's down to 3.
All right.
Trying to do magic.
Yep.
So you're saying there's a chance
Khorne's
I
not
kill
happy
him, yeah.
about it.
All right.
Boils of Blood Angel's power, by the way. So just throw that.
So I will then attempt to cast or Prey Killing Frenzy on Scarbrand, giving him +1 to his hit roll.
Okay. That
Let me,
seems real good.
Remove that.
You know, you had that on them? On these guys? You had done that on these guys, your
Yeah.
last. So.
He incorporated that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, he was playing correctly. It was me
Okay,
who was
because
not.
I thought they were hitting on 3s.
No, they hit on 4s.
I maybe forgot to do it on the mounts, but that's not a big thing. Yeah, because they would have been hitting on 2s on the
Yeah,
mounts.
the mounts would have been hitting on 2s.
But
Alright.
it doesn't
Not the
matter.
end of the world.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for that.
So, movement phase, yeah?
Yep.
All right, so we'll be back in just a second, guys, after he's done with his movements.
All right, so for movement of Blades of Khorne, didn't really do a whole lot. Kept those in combat because why wouldn't I want them in combat? That's where they belong. Scarbrand moved up. He has a pretty cool rule where if he's outside of combat for a turn, all of his stuff on his damage table counts as him having suffered 13 wounds. And if you guys don't know about Scarbrand, the more wounds he takes, the more angry he gets and the better he is.
So he's really beefy right now.
Assuming he gets in the charge, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is going to be all. This is all about the charge then. This
Yep.
whole bit. Of what,
Yeah.
what we're
So
about to
he
do.
actually does have a like a roar attack.
Okay.
So I'll be rolling 5 dice, and on a
Yep.
4-up, something within 8 inches will take mortal wounds.
Okay.
So I will probably.
I think the only thing within 8 is going to be...
Not them. They're
What?
just outside. So
Is he within 8?
he is. He is.
Okay.
Yep. And probably these hunters over here, but I don't think you can target them, can you?
He
I
could.
yeah, I can target
You
him.
can,
Okay.
you can actually shoot into combat.
Oh, real quick. You didn't move them, but you technically ended your move
Oh,
by that?
Yeah, he has to take
Yep.
mortal wounds here as well.
Well, yeah. So basically,
So we'll roll for Scarbrand
Scarbrand?
first,
Any ones? No.
Nope.
The
And
other
then
dudes.
the-
and the Skull Crushers.
Skull Crusher.
Nope, they're good.
okay, cool. Just figure, get it out of the way
Yeah, definitely. All right.
before we forget about it.
And did you want to? Can you pile in or shift anything around?
I think that's only during the actual.
Yes, I mean
fight
they'll
phase.
pile in again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Whenever they go to attack.
Yeah, Rob's
Alright.
over here just chatting away. You know,
I'm here. I'm learning. This is me learning
We all
the
are.
AOS.
we all are. All right, so you want to go ahead and do his bellow attack?
Yeah, we're gonna do the roar of total rage into Daddy over there.
Let's do
Durthu?
this. Hit Big Daddy Durthu.
So looking for 4s. All right, that's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, he takes 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so he's down to 9, I believe.
Yeah, which is a big deal actually, because now he's down into his next bracket. So rather
Wow,
than
that's
doing
a really short bracket.
well, his first bracket is 6 damage flat, and then he moves
Oh.
into D6. So it's a huge difference.
Oh wow.
learned.
You are within your glade here.
Yep.
Does that give you any benefits for
Cover or
ignoring
anything?
wounds?
Do you have like
No.
any feel pains?
No, I don't have any feeling pains or anything. like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
But the idea is, if we get to choose turns next, I'm definitely going to go second. Let him get that double turn and try to pull the heals from this guy. We'll see.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right.
Alright. So charges, yeah.
Yep. We'll see what Scarbrand gets.
All right.
6.
Ooh, I think
Ooh,
that's
I don't
out of
think-
range
I
of
don't
any
think it's there
everything.
yet.
Yep.
It's nothing.
I'm gonna have to spend a command point to reroll that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're down to 1.
Yep. 10. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are
So
you coming
basically,
We're gonna go with Durthu.
at? Okay, do it.
Big Daddy.
Yep.
All right. The two big juggernauts are going to have.
I'm assuming
a big,
these are both of your generals too.
Yeah,
correct?
this is our general fight right
Yeah.
here.
Well, he's not my general
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one is my general.
because
so-
he's a named character, so he can't take relics or
Yeah.
anything
Gotcha.
like that.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll go and start with Scarbrand into combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes
yeah.
sense. Does he get any detriment for being within an inch of this?
He does. He actually. There's a mortal wound chance for that first. So the first thing that'll happen, we'll do
want
that.
I mean,
go
he could. Yeah, he could go over there without any issue.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, as long as okay, outside
Yeah.
of an inch.
Yeah, because he rolled 10.
Yeah, he got plenty of distance on that.
Okay.
These guys are within an inch though, right
Yes.
here.
Yep.
So let's see if they get it. It's on a 6. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
So it's D3 mortal wounds for them. Oh, hey, in the box. D3 mortal wounds, so 1 mortal wound.
All right. One's
Okay.
at 4.
All right, that's all I could ask for, I guess.
And then I guess Scarbrand's going.
Yep.
Alrighty, because he
Just
charged.
want to check one thing. Yeah.
All right, so we are going to start off with Carnage.
Yep.
I only get 1 attack, but on a 1+, you'll take 8 mortal wounds.
Do
But
it.
on a 6, it will be 16.
Okay.
Well, 5 because +1.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Okay, so you just take 8 mortal wounds.
So he's
Just
down
8.
to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 8.
Just
Just
one.
8. Just, he's almost
That's a
dead.
huge deal. Yeah, no. So now we've gone from being able to do D6
I don't
damage
think he's going to live.
to doing D3. Well, he only does 1 attack, right?
No, he has Slaughter too.
Okay.
He has,
That was just Carnage.
Yeah, 9 attacks with his other axe.
Okay.
Hitting on, he's +1 to hit.
Yeah,
and they're more
so
wounds, so they go
hitting
through
on
everything.
4s, 3s, then winning on
Threes.
3s. Three's the wound.
Upgrade that to a cheese and rice, but wild.
All right, so only 4 at -2.
Okay, 4 at -2. He's got a 3 up save. So we got 1. We failed 1.
It's 3 damage.
He's dead.
Can
we
you
go.
command point reroll that or no?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no.
And I get my first blood tithe.
There we go. This is a huge deal. There's probably not a lot coming back from this, if I'm being honest.
So he gets to consolidate, yes?
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's any consolidation
No,
in
there
there.
isn't any
Okay.
consolidation.
Yep,
Yeah, we
it's
are-
just piling.
Okay.
So-
So you get to choose, I'm assuming, the next fighter, so it's going to be your, or does he get to choose?
Yeah, I'm
the
going to
next?
do the Kurnoth Hunters.
Okay.
So they're
Are
going
they
to have...
still benefiting from the +1 to hit?
It's until my next hero phase.
So yes, they are.
So yeah.
So they're hitting on 2s.
Now I don't know, but the hero's dead, so I don't know if the command ability still sticks.
As far as I know, and
Yeah.
I'm saying this from 40k,
So there's a super cheesy
when
way
a psychic power
to make
goes
him
off
deal like
or something like
32
that,
mortal wounds.
it's still in effect until it goes away. I could be wrong. If I am wrong,
But it's
go
only
ahead
if
and
he's
put
on
it in
his
the
box
comments.
back
But that makes
Or if
sense
he's
to
out of
me.
combat.
Honestly,
for a
I
turn.
appreciate all the the knowledge in the comments. It always helps.
Yes,
me.
definitely.
So that means they're still going to. So instead of they're going to be wounding on
Hitting on.
3s.
They're
Hold
hitting
on.
on 3s normally.
They're hitting on 3s normally, so we're actually hitting on 2s. No, hitting on 2s, yeah.
Yep.
But no rerolls because they didn't charge this turn.
Correct.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Then they're going to be wounding on
3s.
3s.
Ooh, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, if you want to just roll those dice, go for it.
All right,
Yep.
cool.
And these are -1.
These are at -1.
Okay.
Looking for 4s.
Got one
missed
more
one.
left.
Ooh.
So let's go ahead and pull out the ones that would be fails,
Yep.
right?
Yep. So it's 5 damage.
So that's 2 dead,
What?
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 10 total damage.
So 4 into that one, and then 6 into the next one, and then 1 into the remaining, because damage does spill over.
Yeah.
So he's down to 4. Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, put it on the banner, dude.
Okay. And then you get a fight back.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot to do something with Durthu.
What's that?
I just want to know about it. So
Yeah.
a big ability for Durthu is actually at the beginning of the fight phase, we roll a dice and you can cause, basically stomps on the ground and can cause somebody to fight last.
Well, you should probably do
let's
that
go ahead
that's
and do that,
kinda-
because
it's kinda big.
we already know that he will die, assuming
Yeah,
he
no matter
doesn't
what, he's
kill.
dead, but there's maybe a chance that he gets to fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
is a
you're,
big deal.
you're not going to make Scarbrand hurt any worse than he already did.
Yeah.
So-
So the idea with this is going to be pick one enemy unit within 3 inches of the model and 4 up
Yep.
that unit fights at the end of the combat phase.
Okay.
So this is going to be a big deal, and this is actually going to change a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So let's see if it happens or if my luck is not with me today.
Nope.
It's not with
Cool.
me, it doesn't
Okay,
change
cool.
anything. But I
Good
did
to
want to
know.
at least mention it because
Yep.
it does really affect the character.
Yeah, that would have
Yep.
very
Oh.
much so affected that.
Yeah.
Cue a share song right now.
Yeah.
Copyright.
All right. So I will pile in with these dudes.
Cue a share like song.
That's right.
You might be up a tree here, bud.
Yeah. Oh, that's a corny joke.
Up a tree with no paddle.
That's double.
It's a double. That's a double right
All right.
there. Yeah. One for
up.
both counters.
That's right.
So
Oh.
3 attacks each with
I
the
really
mounts.
wish I could just leave from
All right.
this.
So, and
Plus
they're
1
not
attack
plus
for
one.
the champion.
Ah.
I forgot about that last time.
Okay, so these are with their cleaver, their glaives, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So these are on 4s
Correct.
because they're not +1 to hit this turn.
Yep. And then 3's the wound. All right, so you got 4 at -1.
Okay, we failed 2.
So 2 damage
2 damage. Okay.
All right, then the juggernauts.
on 3s.
Yep. No rerolls. Then 3's again. 2 at no rend.
The Juggernaut's hitting on 2s.
No,
No,
they didn't charge.
the +1 to hit got on
So how
Scarlet.
many?
Right.
2, no rend.
We're good.
All
All
right.
right, so one of them has taken 2 wounds.
Yep. I'll mark it.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're okay. You're good.
Of course. All right.
All right, so he's on 3, not 2.
I'm sorry.
I'll fix it.
He's
gotcha.
only taking 2. Yeah.
Yep, he's
All
taken
right.
2.
So Then that's. Do you have anything else to do with?
Nope, I have nothing else to attack with.
You have to deal with leadership here, right?
Yes.
Because they lost 2, and you said they're leadership 6?
Yes. So on a...
5 up.
You can auto pass on a.
No.
I got
Got
a
it.
5.
No, that he failed.
Oh right, no.
Because he lost 2.
Yeah. Which because your bravery is that you lost.
I
2.
add 2 because of the standard bearer. I forgot about that
Oh.
last turn.
So you're
So
actually
you would-
good.
Yeah, you would have
So
had
that
one
would-
more, but
yeah.
whatever.
So you put a guy back then with.
Nah, I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Just give a wound back to that one guy then.
Yeah, sure. If you want to take a wound
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're fine.
Just even it out a little bit. All right, so now...
That one wound would have gone on to that one guy.
Yeah.
So
This
now
is
we're
true.
going on to a we roll off again because that's
Yep.
the end of the phase, right?
Yep.
So
All right.
roll off to see who...
I'll go
Choose
first.
After you.
It's a 6.
Well,
So you get to choose now.
I don't think there is much choice to be made here. I need to go because Scarbrand already is going to be doing a lot of damage. And
Yeah.
what's the ruling on how he does his? He acts like he's getting all of his damage.
so he has to spend the prior combat, like
okay.
Not in combat.
non-combat.
So
yeah.
how much damage can he do? Because he won't have that now. What's
So-
his damage profile look like during this bit?
The carnage
Yeah.
will only be going off on 5s.
Okay.
Or maybe 4s, because I don't know when that prayer...
The
Yeah.
Goes off?
We'll read the prayer to
Yeah.
confirm, but might
But
be force.
he'll just have less attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still hitting on the same stuff and winning on the same stuff.
Okay. So ain't much we can do there. We're gonna have to hope for the best.
Would you say he's the root of your problem?
This does feel like the root of my problem. So let's see what we can do here.
So you're going to go ahead and go first?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
I will
I think
be able to
any other
move your-
choice is just barking up the wrong tree. So let's go ahead and do
Scottbrand
that.
hates tree puns.
He likes to make trees
So
bleed,
we're
doesn't he?
top hero phase. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can cast a spell. Let's make some dryads happen. And it failed, so that's not going off again.
Okay.
Tough
You
luck,
did get a
tough
command
luck.
point, by the way.
I did.
So you're up to 2.
And I believe we
and-
do the endless spell thing, correct?
yeah. So you
You get to move that 8
Yep.
inches. Which I'm assuming is just going to go closer to the edge of the board.
away and be completely useless.
Yep.
I'm glad
Whee!
I'm
It's all the
glad
way
we
over
had this talk. All right. I do want to do one other thing during my movement phase, but we're going to get to the movement phase and we'll get back.
All right. Sounds
Right?
good.
Sounds good.
Yep. Be back in just a second, guys.
All right. So I think we're going to have a lot of problems here, but we're going to try our best. We're going to
Did you
take.
say you're not in the best place?
I am not in the best place. That is exactly what I am feeling right now. What I've done is I've gone ahead and advanced with this unit because, again, I think if I get over there, there's a chance I can get this spot. And then I've had my way-piped tree revenants teleport over to this side of the table. So with the way pipes that the little pipes that the one guy has, we can teleport within 9 inches. So that's what we've done. We're going to hopefully try to get off a charge here. See if we can maybe fight this unit. Over here, we've got a very few amount of options. I don't want to be fighting Scarbrand hand-to-hand. I want to keep behind him and maybe do some pot shots. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to try and back up, make it to where he has to choose a specific spot. The idea here is that he's going to be able to get one of these spots. I don't think he's going to be able to get both. And I'm hoping maybe my battle line can fight his battle line. We'll see how it goes in the long run.
Makes sense.
So yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and go to the shooting. We've got these
Okay.
6 shots.
On force, correct?
Yeah, and they're going on Scarbrand.
Boy, there's a shocker.
Okay, so with the 6,
You sure you don't want to reconsider?
I'm definitely
Do you
sure.
want to spend a command point to let them reroll ones?
It probably wouldn't hurt.
I don't think I can. That's a command. That's a
Oh,
hero.
it's in the command.
Oh.
It's in the, yeah.
That's
the hero
it's a
phase?
command phase. It's a hero phase thing, and
That's be within.
it's a warlord trait.
Yeah.
Like it's command ability, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't think I really have that. But what we can do is still shoot these guys.
Yep.
So let's do that on 4s. Not great.
I only saw 4 of the dice.
On 3s, we got 1.
All right, so
AP
5 up
minus
save.
1.
Looking for a 5. Takes it.
Okay, so D3 damage. 1 point of damage. Take that, Scarbrand.
All right.
So he's down to
Um,
13.
Theoretic
Yep.
victory. Done.
Yeah.
There's only 12 sides on
Okay,
that one.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you'll set
Where's
D12
the-
plus the
there
die
we go.
next to it.
Double check one other thing. Three revenants have no range. Okay, let's do this then. Let's go ahead and go to charges.
Okay. Now, this squad over here cannot charge, correct?
Nope, they
Because
can't charge.
advanced.
The only unit that can charge is going to be those revenants.
Okay.
So,
Well, not the only unit that can charge. The, only unit
I
that's
want
gonna charge.
Yeah. Let's see if they get there. They don't.
Did you do magic stuff?
He did during the hero phase.
I did.
Oh,
It
It
failed.
didn't go off.
Where was I?
Everything has been failing. It's been a great set of rolls for me today.
Yep.
Okay, with that said,
Do you want to spend a CP to re-roll the charge?
yeah, sure, why not?
It could be key, so...
This time it went in. Go ahead. That's at 11, so let's just go ahead.
Into the Blood Warriors over here?
Yeah, we'll have them pile in. All right, so after doing some thinking, I had an option of, in this edition, unlike in 40k, charging units don't necessarily need to be the thing that we fight first with. So I think it would behoove me for me to fight with this unit right here, try to see if we can kill those guys, and then come over here and have this fight, because these guys get to fight if they die, and it's going to be brutal regardless, so I want to try and maybe see if I can get it over here. So let's go ahead and get to that.
Okay. So 8 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay. And then wounding on 3s. So, yeah.
At minus
2,
1.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 at minus 1.
Yep.
And they are 2 damage apiece.
Looking for 4s. Takes 2. One's at 1 wound.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, wait, yeah, no, you take...
He takes 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
4 total wounds.
Yep, so
Yep.
one's at 1.
Yep.
Because they're 5 each. Just like
Unfortunately,
yours.
that didn't play out the way I wanted to, much like the rest of this. Who are you going to fight with first?
I'm assuming probably these guys. To try and mitigate some
Yeah,
of the attacks.
yeah. I
coming
mean, I
in.
guess that way, some of them might get the attack twice.
Go
So
ahead,
that'd be
bud.
cool.
Do you want to move this guy in? I'm assuming?
Yeah, we're gonna move this guy like that.
Everybody can fight.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. No problem. So all of them get a fight. Yay!
Yep.
You get a fight, and you get a fight. Everybody
So 2
gets a
attacks each.
fight.
I'm assuming the champion gets additional attack. I'll double check that though.
Yep.
Yep. So it's 4, 6, 8,
11.
10, 11. Looking for 3s to hit.
Whew. Now, do you get any benefits for being charged?
No, I do not.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
They get benefits for dying.
Good to know.
Oh, man, I forgot to do that.
And 4's the wound. All right, 1 at no rend.
Looks like we're good. With
All right.
we have no rend.
No rend.
Okay, so we're good. So then, all right.
Big old pillow
Our
fight.
leader gets 2 extra attacks on his normal too. So he's gonna have 4. This is gonna be so let me do them first. These are gonna be on 4s. So it looks like they all hit. And on 3s. All wound. AP -1.
All right, looking for
Or rend
5s.
-1.
So 5s for them, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Damage.
2 damage a pop.
All right, so that would be 4 dead.
Okay, and then we've got 1. Then we've got the rest of them.
Yeah, we're gonna keep everyone but the.
The champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
makes
they'll all
sense.
get the fight because.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of how things
Yep.
work for order of operations. Yep.
Yep. Okay, so these are going to be hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Okay, so we've got 4 that go through. This is rend 1 and for 1 damage.
All right, I'll just roll these.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. You said rend 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, he'll take 2. He'll die.
Okay.
Now they have a chance of fighting on death, yes?
They automatically fight on death, I
Oh.
believe.
Yep.
Let me check. Yep.
Cool.
So I just get to attack again.
So 11 attacks. And then we'll do the skull crushers after that. On 4s? 3s.
3's the hit.
3's
4's the wound. Nice. All right, so that's 5 at no rend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we had 3 fails.
Just 1 damage each.
That's
Are they a
enough.
4 up or a 5 up save?
They're 5 up
With no rend?
with no rend.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. And they are how many wounds apiece?
1 each.
Okay, so that's 3 dead.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get everybody but the dude with the way pipes.
So
This
this
guy
is the
and
way
this
pipes?
leader.
Okay.
All
You want
of
to take the
this.
banner?
Yeah, that one's fine. It just gives me a better pile in,
Okay.
which is not that helpful right now.
And those guys are gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and then
And
you
I'll
get
get a
your
blood tithe.
skull
I can
juggernauts.
spend well, I also have one more thing that does at the end of the combat phase. If you're
Okay.
still in combat with them, there's a chance I give mortal wounds.
Okay.
We'll
Okay,
deal with
we
that
didn't do that in the past 2 turns. Do
I
you want to do that
completely
now?
forgot. No.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Roll for it 8 times.
Yeah.
That's right.
So looking for 4s with the skull crushers. And then 3's the wound. 2 at 1 rend.
Good.
All right. Then the mounts. Looking for 3s. And then 3s again. 3 and no rend.
Okay, looks like we failed with no rend, right?
Yep.
So failed 2.
So he's down to
Bring
1.
him down.
All right.
So now, at the end of the charge phase, on a 4-up, this unit receives your unit receives a mortal wound.
All right.
Even if they didn't charge?
Yeah, it's at
Okay.
the end of the charge. At the end of the combat phase, you pick one enemy within 1 inch of this unit, and roll 1 dice for each model in this unit for a 4-up.
Okay, so you roll 2 dice.
So yeah, 1 more.
Yep.
So you take
So-
2 mortal wounds.
All right, so that kills off 1.
Yep. And then he'll be at 4.
Yep.
Is 3 the max size squad for them?
They can go up to 6.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All the more.
Yeah.
So they will need to make a morale. Not yet,
No.
because it's unit.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you got one for that back unit, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
So they could fail, possibly.
Yep. That's
Nope, they're good.
Okay.
What about your?
Oh yeah, they. I'm gonna. Can we spend CP? I mean, yeah, I'm just spending that CP.
Okay, auto pass then.
I need that because I need to be over there.
Makes sense. All
right,
right.
yep.
So now we will come to the Blades of Khorne. Turn 2. Hero phase. Anything that you would like to do?
Let me check the range on something real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, we'll attempt to blood boil these pesky little trios
Okay,
back
so
here.
that's on a 4-up.
4 pre-rollable.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay.
Taking D6 mortal wounds for 6.
That's the squad.
Yep. That's another
There we
blood
go.
tithe.
Good.
All right.
Good talk. Good
Yep.
talk.
And then, can you also do the frenzy thing on Scarbrand? Is he within range for that or no?
It's fine.
Oh yes.
What's the range on that?
I believe it is 16.
Okay,
Let me double check real quick.
go for it.
Yep, wholly within 16, which I believe
I
Scarbrand
believe
is.
Scarbrand is. Well, check and see if he's wholly within. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. All right,
Looking for a 4.
got it. So he is now +1 to hit.
Yep.
Scarbrand again. All right,
Yay.
so that's all for your hero phase stuff, correct?
Yes, that is
All
it.
right.
All right, so we'll be back at the end of the moon phase for the Blaze of Khorne.
All right, so end of movement for Blades of Khorne. Stuff moved forward. And I also spent my 3 blood tithe to bring in some flesh hounds.
Ooh, yummy. They're very fleshy. So,
I don't know what kind of flesh they're going to get from trees, but we'll see how it goes.
tree flesh, always good. All right, so shooting phase. You have
All
his,
right. Yep. He has
war,
his,
which is only 1, I believe, right now.
Yeah. So on a 4-up, we'll maybe deal a mortal wound to Archer. Okay. Good
No?
talk.
Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, so charge phase.
Yes.
All right.
So we'll roll for Scarbrand first.
Okay.
7.
Do you want to move him around to the side?
Yeah, I'll bring
Okay,
him as close
so-
to that objective, but still within.
That
an
should
inch.
be 7-ish.
Yeah, it's
guesstimating.
fine. Yeah. And then we'll see how far the flesh hounds can go.
Just to be, since we moved to the charge phase, I wanted
Yes.
to make sure I took an action.
Go for it.
I'm going to say that these guys, that they use their thorn branches. Basically, they made thorns pop out of themselves. So that means that they don't get to move at all, which matters for pylons and things like that. But they get a +1 to their save, which could be super beneficial
Okay.
to me.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, flesh hounds now.
Yep.
I'll spend a command point to reroll
Okay,
it.
so you're down to 1.
Didn't make it. Got a 7.
Alrighty, so they're just out, but
Yep.
not the end of the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
So-
the same thing with those guys too, because I can do that as well.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right. So
So you get to choose first. Doesn't have to be Scarbrand.
yeah. What are they like in melee?
These ones are nowhere near as good as the guys with the. So they have 3 vicious claws that hit on 4s, wound on 4s, and do 1 damage for no rend.
Okay. I think we'll start with the Skull Crusher then.
Go for
Okay.
it.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Thank
Yep,
you.
I got you. Don't worry.
All right. So 4's the hit, and 3's the wound. 1
One.
hit, 1 rend.
Okay, so 4-ups now for them, correct?
For this unit, it's
Yeah.
actually going to be 3-ups.
Well,
They got +1.
1 rend.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
4-ups.
4-ups.
We're good.
cool.
Okay. Then the,
Then the mount.
Yep. And on 3s, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
1 and no rend.
We're good.
Good.
All right.
All right, we're going to have this unit fight.
Okay, so
Only one of them can fight because they can't actually move.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. But hey, 3 inches. 3 fights is better than nothing.
Yep.
So we'll move. Okay, that's one that went through, and that is 1 to wound.
No rend.
No
right?
rend.
All right. Looking for a 4. Takes it.
Okay,
Okay.
so he's down to 12.
Yep.
Scarbrand gets to hit me back now.
All right. So we'll go ahead and go with Carnage. Seeing how he is +1 to his hit, he'll be Carnage will go off on a 4.
He's taken 2 wounds. Does that put him to his next thing?
No.
Okay.
Did you mean to charge with these guys?
He tried
They,
to.
they failed.
Okay.
Yep.
So I rolled a 6. So they take
16 mortal wounds.
16 mortal wounds, I believe.
So that's the squad.
That's
Yep.
the squad. Yeah, that'll do it.
They're gone. Okay. So he just deletes units that he touches, basically.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what he's supposed to.
if
Like
he's
any
either
other 500-point model, if you're not doing like super buffs,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
destroying whatever you touch.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then these guys get to fight.
Yep.
Yay.
So let's go ahead. I'm going to do the 4 attacks from the leader first because he hits on 2s. Another rule I forgot to do.
Oh.
Okay. Wounding on 3s. You have 2 saves to make.
Rend.
Rend -1.
Oh, yep. 4s. Takes 1.
2
So he's
damage.
2. So he's down to 2.
All right, now for the other guy.
Hitting on 3s, correct?
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
Okay. And wounding on 3s.
No rend on this, right?
-1.
Oh. He's good.
Okay.
Are they 3 up or 4 up save?
3 up saves.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the 4. Yep, that'll.
Yep.
And then we have the mortal wounds at the end of the fight.
Yep.
Well, he gets to fight me, right?
He already did.
He already did.
Yeah. So then
Yep.
mortal wound.
For each one of them.
There's only 1 model.
For each of your models, I believe is the way it's worded.
Is each model in his unit, or
That's what we're double checking right now, just to be on the safe side.
Which unit?
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Each model in this
In this unit.
Yep.
Good die.
Good.
Takes 1 mortal wound
All right,
Down to
1.
1,
from being trampled underfoot.
effectively.
Did you get a blood tithe for killing these guys?
Yes, I got 1 blood tithe.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we're at morale.
Yep.
You
Yep.
lost a guy over there, and it's your banner guy, right?
That was last
I
turn.
lost
Okay,
the
that
last
was
turn.
last turn.
That was
Okay.
last turn.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, there is no morale.
And we
this
did
turn.
morale for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Yep.
succeeded.
Okay, so let's roll off.
Yep.
All right.
I got a 5.
I got a 1.
Okay,
So the
it
question
looks
is, do you want to take first or do you want to take second?
I'm still gonna take first.
Okay. So
yeah.
hero phase. I have a feeling I know what you're going to try and do here.
Well, first off, let's go ahead and see if we can bring in Dryad.
Yep.
Okay, doesn't go off. So there we
Fire
go.
her.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's done.
It's 4 turns in a row.
Yeah,
That's a nice little.
All right. So.
and then yeah, we gotta go to move. We have nothing else to do.
Move the end of the spell.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
move
yeah,
the
you get to
end.
move the
Yeah.
end of the spell.
She is now officially the LVP.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, she got the glade worm off,
yeah.
which has been so useful this
Yeah.
game.
Right.
You go ahead and just do your movement on camera. 'Cause-
Yeah, we'll just go ahead because it's not going to be much. It's literally going to be these guys.
Yep. Moving up because they're going to attempt to charge up there. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
For the gold.
Let's see what that looks like.
Okay.
I'd make her into firewood.
Would you?
Burninator.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you want to move your branch witch at all?
Yeah,
Further
I'm
into
gonna
the
move
woods?
her this way.
Fire is
Into the woods. Right away from the
Move her
doggies.
over here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and I guess we're gonna move to shoots. We have no shoots. We're gonna move to charges.
Okay.
What's that charge look like?
My guess would probably be a 7.
Looks fun.
Well, that's not
'Cause
So
don't-
I believe we have to
Yes.
move over and
account,
everything,
account
right?
the angle. Yep. So it's about 3.5 to there.
I would say a 5 would easily get you within an
Oh,
inch.
oh, I forgot there was a guy right on the border there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get it.
Okay.
Okay,
Got a
we
9.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
you can definitely get them in.
Yeah, let's go
We'll
ahead.
go ahead and.
So we double checked the rules, and I wanted to make sure that my Spite Revenants, one of them had an extra attack. He does not, but he has to add 1 to his attacks. So he's actually going to be hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So here are hitting on 2s.
No, we didn't pile them in.
Yeah, just pile them and wrap it
Yeah.
around. So we've got 2 that have hit in. 3 that have hit in, and then
I think you wouldn't be able to get 1 in
Okay.
probably.
Cool.
So I don't think it's the important one. So
yeah.
I
I
honestly
mean-
don't know.
So yeah, there's no way to just.
Yeah.
So we've got 1 that's gone through, and this is no rend.
All right. Looking for 4. One takes a wound.
Okay.
How much damage is it?
It's just 1 wound.
Okay.
One's at 1.
So then we've got 9 other attacks hitting on 3s.
That's from the 3 remaining that
Yeah.
can fight? Okay.
Hitting on 3s and then wounding on 3s.
That looks better.
You have 3 saves to make.
Better for
Oh, well, whatever.
I mean, we lose.
Is
That's
that
what I
2?
get.
2, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Well,
so one
one plus
dies and
the
then
other
the
one.
other one will die.
This is not your champion, correct?
No, the champion's over here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Take. Don't take him. Don't take that
Well,
guy.
he'd already put that guy.
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so we'll take him and we'll leave the other one there.
No.
Well, he can pile in. He can pile in.
Yeah, because I want these 2 to fight. Because they died, so they fight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they have to be within range, and then he
Yeah,
can pile.
and then when I
Yeah,
activate it,
we'll
they
pile
can...
him in just a moment.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so fight.
All right, so 2 attacks each.
Yep.
yep. 3s
3s
and 3s.
and 4s.
Oh, 4s.
3 and 4s. Want it. No rend.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. We are taking damage, so we got 1 guy gone.
Okay.
Just take that back guy that couldn't fight
Yep.
anyway. All right. And then you've got your next unit you activate to fight.
I'm assuming it's going to be the Juggernaut. Try and take out one of those attacks.
Yeah, that would probably be the smart move. All right, so hitting on 4s. Hitting on 3s. Nope.
And
Then the
then
mount.
the Steed. It's Mighty Steed.
2 and no rend.
Failed them both. So how much damage is that?
Just 1 each.
Okay. Oh,
So 1 dies.
Is that a chess move?
yeah.
Yeah. And the other one's at 4, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then it's his turn to attack you.
Yep, and that's the champion, I'm assuming. So
Yeah.
4 attacks sitting on 2s.
Yep. Okay, they all hit. Wounding on 3s. So you got 3 saves to make.
All right.
1 rend.
4s? Nope.
Nope.
He
It's
died.
dead.
Okay. That is the end of my turn. It goes to you.
Yep. So you got
They
these
actually
guys
get to
fight.
attack.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. They,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
yeah,
They still
my
get to
bad.
fight.
Nice try, Walt.
You know, hey, sorry, I was acting a little naughty.
Hey!
You know, like a would not.
All right. Hitting on 3s.
So horrible.
Winning on 4s. 1. And no rend.
We're good.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so we have Battle Shock over here.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, so who rolls first? Is it you or me?
I don't think it really matters
Yeah.
at this point.
So it's -1 because the
The terrain.
Yep.
terrain
And that's
is
for
on.
both of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So well, it's -1 for the train. So for
Yeah.
me, I've lost 1.
Yep.
You've got a bravery of 6. We're good.
Okay.
Now
Now,
it's -3 for you.
Yep. Bravery 6.
so
Yeah. So I
1,
believe
please.
that's. All right. So check some rules. Failed the morale, but I got a blood tithe, so it's all good.
true. So your hero phase now.
Yep. So I think the only thing I can really do here.
Summon more bloodhounds. Fleshhounds.
Well, he's only got 2, so he can only do.
Yeah,
I think, blood
it's a matter
letters.
of who do I want to blood boil.
Yeah. You have to be wholly within 16, or just within?
Just
Okay.
within for this one.
So you could either do this
I could-
squad over here,
Yeah.
which these guys are only 1 wound apiece, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
So basically, you'd have to roll a 4 either way to eliminate the unit.
Yeah. He's not moving though, right?
No. What do you
Like
mean?
for the rest of the game, because you did the thorn
No,
thing,
no, no.
right?
It's only for that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You announce it every charge phase.
Gotcha. You didn't announce it last charge phase.
I didn't.
That's okay. We
Okay.
forgive you. All right. So
So I think we'll blood boil him,
okay.
and then we'll give himself killing frenzy.
Ooh.
Take good care of it himself.
Yep. So blood boil,
Time to get personal.
Catch these hands.
reroll.
Because of the shrine,
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't go off.
and then
Okay.
frenzy.
Killing frenzy. It does go off.
Okay.
Okay. So use +1 to hit.
Yep.
All right. So you want to go ahead and do your movement real quick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
It's
I'm assuming Scarbrand is either going to jump on this objective over here or go to kill something.
yeah. It's a safe bet. We'll go ahead and move the slaughter priest though, so it's
Okay.
4 to get down.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 over.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
All right. And then you got your flesh hounds over here.
Yep.
How far can they move?
I believe they have a 10-inch movement.
Whoo, boy howdy.
Yeah, they're fast.
Do you want to charge into anything, or do you just want to sit them on the objective?
You gotta stop him from summoning dryads.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's gone so well for me so far.
This is where it all starts.
Because this is turn 4, don't
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah, so I think we will try and bring him over here to
Okay.
kill the dryad.
So could you measure me 10 here, Walt?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you can always
Okay.
daisy chain one back onto that
Because
objective anyway.
you can go over to here, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, you're going to get hit by whatever ability the tree thing has.
Nope.
But,
Yeah, which goes off
Yeah.
on a 6, so I'll just go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
Do you get it? No.
And I need to see if the flesh hounds have any shooting, because I think the
That's a good point. And where would
Big
you like to move
doggy has one.
or not Bellicor?
Scarbrand.
Scarbrand, thank you. I don't know why I keep saying Bellicor.
Bellacor's on our minds because he's an awesome-looking model.
He is, and he's the newer thing, yeah.
I think we'll just move him back here and try and kill this thing.
All right,
Demon Prince,
8 inch.
Prince of
Yep.
Demons.
Okay. Boop. And just because it's more fun
Yeah.
and more cinematic. Oh, look, I'm going to eat your face. That's what he's telling that right there. Your
All right.
barkable face.
So let me check the flesh hounds real quick.
Yep.
Sure thing.
That hunter just pooped out some pine cones.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Definitely. I'm going to drop.
Yep, they have a 8-inch burning roar.
Okay.
Well, the big one does.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
He's definitely within range.
Yep.
Okay.
And it hits on a 2, wounds on a 4.
Okay.
So hit does 4 to wound. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Bellicor has his, or not, oh man, I keep doing it. Scarbrand has his roar,
Yep.
which is 8, correct?
Say it
Yes.
3 times fast right now.
Scarbrand.
Yep. You just summoned Scarbrand. Good
Yeah.
job.
That's the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not as
All right. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's only suffered 2, so he's not bracketed yet.
Okay.
So only
Only one.
bad.
only 1. And I don't get it, so it's fine.
Okay. So, charge phase.
Yep. We'll start with
Oh,
the.
did you want to summon it all? You have 2 blood type, that's why I'm asking.
I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna wait and see how this turn turns out.
Okay,
Because if I
sounds
get the
good.
double turn, then
Yeah. Then you
Yeah.
can do some shenanigans.
yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, go ahead and do the slaughter priest first. Why
Okay.
not?
Probably needs like a 7, 6, 7, something like
I
that.
don't
Probably
know if
less.
he's going to get that. He's got to go up the stairs, too.
Yeah.
What's he got there? 7?
7 on the board. Oh, I think he's just there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
go ahead,
definitely
put
in.
him All right. So, next charge.
Flesh hounds.
Okay, they do not need much.
No.
9 will definitely do it. Is there any minus for moving through the terrain?
No.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, there's nothing like that.
What's the range on their melee attacks?
I believe it's only 1.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
it's only one.
some of these things have 2-inch range, I've noticed.
Or
Yeah.
4 inch or
Yeah. So,
Yeah, just having those 3 in will be
Yeah.
great.
yeah, that's all we can really do. I mean, we could daisy chain back if you want onto the
Nah.
objective,
Yeah,
but
because.
you're just looking for
we'll hope we
blood for the
kill.
blood god,
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you play Khorne, you don't really care about the.
the objectives.
for the blood god.
Yeah. Sap for the... don't get sick.
I'm feeling pancakes right now.
Would you like a Scarbrand to charge in?
Yes.
I got it right that time.
Hey, trick work.
That's right.
7.
You do have a
I
command
think
point,
that
by the
might
way.
be right outside, right? Didn't we say it was at 8?
Well, he has to end with an engagement range, right? Which is
Which is
3
3.
inches.
Yeah. So I think it's more or less just. Will he sit?
Enough.
Okay. If you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. It's.
It's your call, Walt.
Yeah.
He's kind of on that terrain piece a little bit.
That's
but,
fine, but
okay.
he can get through. However, he's going to have to deal with the fact that he's got 2 places in which he can roll to get mortal wounds to him.
Yes.
Oh, I hope he does.
So, so the first
So-
one being the Sylvaneth. So at the end of the charge
Yep.
phase, roll a dice. On a 6, nothing.
Okay, and then for the flesh hounds?
dangerous terrain as well,
Yep.
Yep.
Or the deadly.
which is a 1.
Nope.
So
Nope.
nothing.
Okay.
Then the flesh hounds,
Bummer.
don't take any.
Okay. So, I'm assuming you're probably going to want to start with the flesh hounds because there's a chance of him doing wounds to Scarbrand. Or do you want to start with the slaughter priest? Because your whole army's in combat right now.
Yeah. Well, what kind of attacks does the
The branch wraith.
Yeah.
The
What
branch
does she
rate does
have?
not have many attacks. It looks like we're dealing with
2
3 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, -1 rend.
And 1 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we'll start with the slaughter priest then.
Okay. And he is +1 to hit.
Priest.
Yep.
Don't forget.
So, with his
Sergeant's level.
Hackblade, he has 3 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Or
Okay.
Hitting on 2s because of the +1.
Right.
So, 2 hits, then 4 is the wound. 2.
At -1?
No.
Oh.
Nope. No
Okay.
rend.
Okay, 2 at nothing.
Yep.
Yep.
We fail both.
How much damage are they apiece?
Just 1.
Okay.
Take two dudes off.
Then he gets D3 attacks with his Wrath Hammer.
Yeah.
2 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 more at no rend.
Take
And
one
how much
more
damage
off.
is that?
Just 1 damage.
So we have just the leader left. No, the other guy.
Oh, okay. I couldn't honestly tell which one's which. They look so similar.
There's basically no leader.
Be a tree yet, Brian.
I couldn't tell if it was an elm, a birch,
Yeah.
pine.
Yeah.
All right. So, Walt, you get to choose next.
Well, I think I'm gonna have her
Brand
try to
Wraith?
fight. Yeah.
Go for it.
Actually, nah. You only live once. Let's go ahead, Scarbrand for the lulz.
Just cause.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s.
Do it for the lulz.
Wounding on 3s. That's 1.
Threes?
I mean 3s. 3s.
I was gonna say.
Okay. Rend at 1, right?
Yeah, Ren 1.
Alright, looking for 5s.
You're looking for not 5s, really.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what, 6 damage? Or you failed
Yeah, he only
2.
made 1, filled 2.
Okay, so 4 damage. So he's down to 8.
Yeah.
That's better for him.
It's better.
It
for him.
is.
I'm trying to end this. At this point, I want to make like a tree.
Alright, we'll start with
Make
the,
like a tree
go
and
with
get
the
out of
Flesh
here?
Hounds.
Anyone who gets that reference, please make a comment. So you've got the big
Okay.
boy and two of the regular ones.
Alright, so they don't have any, like... The only different thing with the Big Hound is the Roaring attack.
Okay.
They have 4 attacks each.
Ooh, so that's 12 attacks in.
Yep.
That's gonna hurt.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Okay.
What's the AP?
I don't think there is any rend.
Okay, that's the good news for me.
You have a 5 up. You'll be good.
I said 3's the hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll be your rule monkey.
And 4's to wound, yes?
Yes. Alright, so you're looking at 6, I believe.
Ooh.
At no rend.
Well, they roll charge rolls for themselves. Didn't you spend
Oh,
command point
so you'd have another command point.
Oh.
Good enough.
So, how much damage are they
We
each?
took 3.
How much
Alright.
damage are they each?
Just 1.
Okay.
Yep.
So she
So-
takes 3.
Yeah, she's got 2 hit points left.
Okay.
All right.
I guess it's her turn.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give hers. She's got what? 3 attacks. We said. Yeah.
Yep.
looks like
3
two
attacks
attacks.
on 4s.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I
wounding on
completely forgot to subtract 1 to hit. Oh well,
4s. Oh,
it's my fault. Because she's in the woods, it subtracts 1 to hit.
makes sense.
I mean,
Hit on 4s, wound on 4s, nothing. Good talk.
Okay.
alright. We'll go with...
I lightly.
You just want to start with Carnage?
Yeah, might as well.
Just because, I mean, it'll delete him if you hit him, period, with it.
Yeah, so on a 4. Okay, does not do anything.
Okay.
So now we actually have to see if he kills him.
Yep, I have 6 attacks with Slaughter.
You're at 8 wounds, don't forget.
Order.
So you've taken 6.
Yep.
Just wanna make
So
sure you have the
hitting
right
on
numbers.
4s.
Oh, and I definitely declared the
+1 save?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
3's the wound. 3 at -2.
So 5
Okay.
ups.
How many? 3.
Yep.
3.
Nice.
Yeah, boss.
Rolled 3 6s.
Awesome.
All right, here. All right.
I think you have
You
your...
get your,
Oh yeah, the
Lone
direction's gonna
Liberation.
run
3
away,
attacks with
isn't
them?
it? Yeah, 3
right?
attacks, hitting on, adding on 3, hitting on 2s. That's all 3, and wounding on 3s. So 1 wound. I mean 1 at no rend.
Looking for a 5.
1
Takes it.
damage.
Down 2.
We lost 4 this turn on that side.
3.
3.
3.
And you're -1. Because
Yep.
So he's gone.
Yep.
Cool. And I get another Blood Tithe.
All right, so now we roll to see who gets to do first.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Go ahead, sir. This one's on you. All
Well,
right.
it's better than a 1.
All right. It's me going first this time.
All game long.
Well, I mean, that's kind of
Okay.
nice, though. It's,
Yeah, it's been even back and forth, no double turns or anything,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah. So go ahead and move my spell one more time to make it morally useless. This Glade Worm is just in like,
All right, so
it was 30 points, nothing too bad.
So you want to go ahead and attempt to summon some dryads?
Yeah, let's see if we can do it. We'll
Before
try
she
and
dies?
summon-
You won't.
Nope.
And you can't command point to reroll that,
No,
can
you can't.
Man,
Nothing like that.
my deny ability's been worthless this game.
All right. Okay.
Moving phase is done.
Yeah, we're done.
Shooting phase is done.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just. Yeah.
Straight into. Do you want to declare +1 save? It's pretty much useless for him at this point.
Yeah. Sure.
With his 2 models left on the field.
I'm gonna declare a +1 save on him.
Cool,
Yeah,
so he's a
she
3
doesn't
save.
have that ability, but we'll have him fight first.
Cool. 4 attacks hitting on 3s or 2s. I'm sorry, because it's
yeah.
the leader. Wounding on 3s. 1.
1.
He's
good,
good.
All
unfortunately.
right. Go ahead and do your. Which one do you want to have fight next?
The flesh hounds.
Go for
Might
it.
as well. So another 12 attacks because I
Remember,
don't
it's -1
think.
to hit because
Yep.
we are
Yep.
in the woods.
All right.
So hitting on 4s then.
Yes.
4s and 4s.
Oh, and we at the beginning of we forgot to do
No, mortal wounds
at the
from
charge phase. You have mortal wounds.
Okay.
So
Yep.
let's
Oh, you also get. Well, technically, you'd also get one from this too, possibly.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because you're
so
still within an inch of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and start here, like just on Scarbrand.
Yep.
Okay.
Scarbrand doesn't take any, and on this unit, does
Hey, they take one.
They take D3.
Or D3. I'm sorry.
They
2.
took 2.
All right. This bad guy will die.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 4 is the wound, I believe.
Yep. And we'll roll for the other one on.
And you subtracted
Scarbrand
1 to
anyway.
hit, right?
Yes, he did.
So that's 5 at no end.
Yep.
Into your branch wraith. I believe she's dead
Yep.
because that's 2.
Yep.
There's another blood tithe.
Because you totally need it right now.
All right, Scarbrand, do it.
All right.
All right.
So, well, real quick, roll to see if he takes a mortal wound. On a 1, he will.
Yep. Nope.
End this moment for me.
All right. So Carnage, just see if it
All right. So
eliminates him
4.
from the world.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Awesome.
All right, and with that said, we're done, basically.
Yeah,
So
'cause
what does
there's-
this mean for scoring?
Basically,
It's a minor victory.
it's still
It's
a minor victory
right?
because I don't.
What battle round is it?
This
Battle
is
round
better
4. So,
Well, he would get a whole other round of.
so he would get his bottom half of turn 4.
Yeah.
So the question is, could you get units on each point?
I
think
have
he
5
could.
blood tithe, so I could summon something else.
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
try it. Like, go through
Yeah,
it.
I'll
'cause
just
you'll
play
move
through the
here, that
motions
has-
real quick.
Yeah, so these
Scarbrand
guys can
moves.
move back easily, no problem.
Yep.
They move, what, 10?
Yeah.
So they can move back with no
Hold
problem.
on.
Oh, go ahead.
Don't move him quite yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Because it's the end of the movement
Might
phase,
see
right?
if they can advance.
Yeah, so I would spend a command point to auto advance him 6.
So
Okay.
they move 16.
Bring him over here.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. And don't forget, you have another turn after this one as well.
Okay, yeah.
So,
So he would get it.
Yeah, then I would.
because he would shift over here because he doesn't have to land there this turn.
Yeah, and I'd probably just bring more flesh hounds, even though I would be wasting blood tithe, just because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
the fastest unit I have.
So he would,
Yeah.
that would be a major victory.
Yeah. So you'd
Yeah.
end up with a major victory.
Yep.
So we've got a major victory for the
Blades of
Khornes,
Khorne.
and
Well, it's always a victory for Khorne.
it does not look like that is what happened at all for me. That went real bad.
It did.
And
But we'll have a
I-
rematch of this at some point.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I definitely think we'll be rematching. Maybe we'll try something different. You know, I got a couple other armies I want to fight against you with. So
I'm
we'll see
always
how that
down to
goes.
fight.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be back with the wrap up for this in just a second, guys.
First off, yes, I am this short, as Ryan pointed out earlier. Thanks, buddy. What a great game. It was super fun.
I don't know. I'm feeling a little sappy about it.
Cut! A lot of fun learning AOS. Thanks so much to Matt and Walt for showing up. And, like, we're starting to acquire some AOS armies, and we're all, like, the Beards of Bolter guys are learning the rules, but without our guests, this would not be happening right now. Thanks so much to you guys.
Thanks for sticking with it as we went through the entire game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I stopped for, like, 2 minutes. I'm ignoring it on purpose.
You just gotta roll with it at this point, man.
That's true. I'll just sit here like a bump on a log now. Hi. I'm going to thank our Patreons real fast. Thanks, Red Rabbit, Mr. Popper, Jason, Raymond, Saber, 126, and Josh. Thank you so much, guys. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff.
And yourself.
And myself, who is also a patron of the Beards and Bolters.
Hey, don't sell your short there, man.
I'm growing. This wider. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Like I said, we are just getting into AOS. I've only seen a couple battle reports of it on YouTube. That's like, this is very new to the channel, so we're gonna make mistakes. We're the learning process. But we wanted to put a video out there because we wanted to get into it, and I find the best way of learning is by doing, and also you get to watch us look like idiots. Or
it's also a lot of fun to learn kind of the different bits that you can do with it. Like, this game works on some slightly different mechanics, and kind of seeing those, even if you guys saw them live while we're doing them, there's a lot of benefit to be learned from that, I think. And it also, like, for me, it makes me want to play my 40k army slightly differently.
Yes.
Which is a weird thing. You can actually learn things that you didn't think you would from just playing a game that's slightly different.
Yeah, I'm going to be very, like, all my shooty armies and be like, let's go charge. And just maybe just bring it back. Bring it back for a quick second. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Those of you that are new to the channel, we're going to be putting out these AOS videos maybe once a month, maybe a bit more, depending on how fast we can get armies painted up and stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to us, check out our Patreon. I don't know when this video is going to air, but if you're come see the MD Open at Tables and Towers in Westminster, it's going to be the Maryland Open. It's going to be awesome. I already have the T-shirt for it. Did some shenanigans.
Yeah, I think they're like, what, 100-something people?
Yep, 100.
Oh, it's going to be huge.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Without much ado, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for everything that you guys do. And if you have any questions, hit us up on the chat. If you guys want to come down and play AOS or 40K, shoot us a message. We'd love to have you guys down. Thanks. Keep on gaming.